remember to turn on all notifications so you don't miss a video. Back when I was watching Railgun T as it aired, I realized that Railgun's cast was more satisfying than Index's, despite me preferring Index characters more. When I looked deeper into it, I began to notice a pattern. In short, Magical Index has too many supporting characters. The problem lies within which characters appear in what arcs. I'll start by looking at who partners up with Toma in each arc. In the first, it's Index, Style, and Kaori. The second has Style. The third has Misaka and her clones. The fourth has Kaori, Tsuchimikado, and Index. I'll skip the fifth because it's the 3 stories arc and it's an anomaly. The sixth has Index and Misaka. The seventh has Index and Style. The eighth isn't about Toma, it's about Kuroko. The ninth has Tsuchimikado and Style. The 10th has Index. The 11th has Misaka and Accelerator. 11.5 is Skill Out Uprising and it's just Toma. The 12th has Tsuchimikado and ISA. The 13th isn't about Toma. The 14th has Kaori and ISA. The 15th has Kaori. The 16th isn't about Toma. And the 17th has a bunch of characters. This covers the first 3 seasons of Index. The problem here is that Toma's supporting cast is like a revolving door. There are rarely any characters who appear consistently. There are 17 arcs if we don't count Skill Out Uprising. Based on the first arc, I assumed that Index, Style, and Kaori were going to be the main supporting characters, but that's not the case. Index reappears the most, but she is the main supporting character in only 5 arcs, that's 29%. Style and Kaori are each in 4, that's 24%. Tsuchimikado is in 3, that's 18%. As the story goes on, the ratio only gets worse. How does Railgun handle its supporting cast? For Railgun, I'll only be looking at the canon arcs in the anime. In the level upper arc, Misaka is supported by Kuroko, Ueharu, and Ruiko. In the Sisters arc, she has Toma. In the Daihase Festival, she has Kuroko, Ueharu, Ruiko, Misaki, and Toma. In the Dream Ranker arc, she has Kuroko, Ueharu, Ruiko, and Misaki. As you can see, Kuroko, Ueharu, and Ruiko appear as prominent supporting characters in all but one arc. That's 75%. If we include the filler, that percentage increases because they're in all of those arcs. There is one more completed arc in the manga which I haven't read, but if these 3 appear as mainstays again, that would raise the canon percentage to around 80. Judging by the ongoing arc in the manga, Misaki looks like she'll become a constant supporting character as well. This frequency of appearance allows for characters to get a great amount of screen time compared to Index, which is more satisfying. Railgun has 3 to 4 supporting characters that keep reappearing, and they all appear together, which makes them feel more like a team. In Index, Kaori, Style, and Index were like a team with Toma, but instead of having them appear together in arcs, the story decides to split them up, often only having 1 or 2 support Toma. What I would have done is make Index, Style, Kaori, and Tsuchimikado an actual team like the Railgun Quartet. In conclusion, Railgun keeps its circle small and reuses the characters in the circle a lot, which allows each character to get a good amount of screen time. Meanwhile, Index keeps introducing new characters, rarely reuses the old ones, and limits the amount of people Toma pairs up with per arc. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and help me revolutionize the manga industry by buying my manga and spreading the word. All important links will be in the description.